on the front 9 than this at 12, Morgan.
And she played really well in round 1 to 4 under par. Struggled a little bit yesterday, but with nothing to lose, coming out, playing some really impressive golf today.
Would make that. Lydia Ko has led throughout. Henderson, her second at the par 5 17th. The other eagle back on the front 9 on the 6th, the par 5. Wow, what a shot.
She knew she needed to come out today and do something special to get herself back in contention, and she certainly did just that.
65. Lydia Ko started the day with a 5-shot lead. Made a bogey at 2, got it back here at 4.
And this 4th hole is one of the toughest on the golf course. Beautiful stroke. A lot of what we've seen from Lydia so far this week right there.
She would bogey 5 at 12 under. Leona Maguire 9 under, trying to get it to double figures. Great front 9 for her today.
Yeah, we've talked about how tough the start is, but going out in 4 under, very impressive.
27-year-old from Ireland.
Birdie and a bogey today. We've talked about how hard the start of this golf course is. That's really, once you get to the 6th hole, that's when you got to start to take advantage.
Yeah, even more difficult today because the wind is up, blowing 15, 16 miles per hour.
Concludes here. Jong-un Lee 6 at the 7th. Pretty nicely done there. There. Lee 6 has had well, not the best round so far. 2 bogeys, the rest pars, but 2 over for the day. So she's fallen back, having started at time 7th. 9 always plays as a tricky hole, but a little easier today. I think this hole location may be a bit kinder, Morgan.
I don't know that there is a kind hole location on this hole. It's actually playing under par today. To at least have a decent look at birdie, in that left hole location today with the wind is much more accessible.
We always think of the front 9 here being more difficult.
2 under on the day. Leona Maguire on the tee at 8. Short par 3, 119. Beauty.
Gorgeous hole location, really accessible today on both 7 and 8.
This big bunker that runs along the right side of the green, and that's going to be a birdie for Alison Corpus. That'll get her under par for the day.
She fall just a hair to her left and have a touch of speed to it.
Oh, it did. It rattled in there. That gets her back under par for the day. Huge month it's been for Gemma Driver, winning her first event. Sweet swing of Amy Yang hasn't changed much since she burst onto the scene as a teenager. Lovely. She's had some injury issues this season. Much longer par putt than we were expecting from Nelly here. This to stay 7 under par. Okay. Well, if you can just hang around and make a few birdies, you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. This is Megan Kang at the 13th. There's not a lot of green to work with here. Oh, that's a tidy little shot.
That was unbelievable.
When the tour was on its European swing, she was a member of the Ladies European Tour, and she took up membership on the LPGA with that victory at the ISPS Handa Invitational. That one had a little look, so she'll have a putt there to go back to 3 over for the day.
I think it's been really fun to watch Gemma shine in this position. She did it yesterday and off to a good start again today. She just looks very, very comfortable.
There's a little bit of helping wind in this shot right now. Wide open hole location for her to get to.
Yep. Below the hole, it's a good spot. Well, here's a player that will relish tough conditions, I think. Leona Maguire. Second at the 9th.
Yeah, you think she knows how to play in the wind?
Yeah, I think she can play in the wind and the rain. She's played well on the front 9 so far. That's to go out in 4 under.
short par 4 10th. A-Lim Kim in the fairway for her second.
And front hole location here. I feel like the golf course is set up today to give up some birdies.
Top 20 in the race to the CME Globe. That signals a really good year. And that was a really good putt. And that takes the owner out in 4 under par and puts her in second on her own, only 2 behind.
LPGA Tour officials giving the players a slightly different look on this hole, measuring only 119. So tee up, really accessible hole location.
But don't hit it in the bunker here.
Beautiful looking swing right there.
Below the hole.
Yeah, well done.
Major champs got to 6 under. Make that 7 under par.
Tough putt to read, seemingly, from what we have seen over the last 30 minutes or so. Seen a few players with that birdie try. So Lydia remains 1 over for the day, the toughest part of the golf course, though.
There's a good bit more wind today, Karen.
It's probably at least 5, maybe gusting 10 miles per hour more than it has been all week, Morgan.
Yeah, what a shot from Leona.
Winner on the LPGA Tour, 3rd year now. Some thought she'd run away with this on Saturday. It hasn't happened to this point. Back out to the play at 9.
And Anna Nordquist with her second. And that just need. Oh, that's going to be really good. Oh, yeah. Got it right. Got it spot on with the length. Especially with that carry number over the bunker.
12 to par 3, 171 the yardage.
Jody's such a tremendous ball striker. It was fun to watch her at the Medihill Championship with her first win due to exceptional ball striking, just like this.
Coming down the stretch, we saw a few players who spent a lot of time out here.
Second at 9. And that's pretty good as well. So 2 very nice approaches there at the 9th.
That kind of an opportunity, the 9th hole, that just is a tough one to swallow. Give that one up.
Go out in 1 under par.
Way down there off the tee. This is just like a little flip wedge. Gonna try and generate a little bit of spin here. There's a lot of practice that it takes to hit that type of a shot right there, Terry.
It is, but it actually creates a nice little angle to that flag. The wind is in 2 off the right. This one 146. Trying to fade it into that wind.
Looked like she tried to manufacture a little shot there. That was wonderful. Shows you her confidence is high.
Or to win tournaments.
Well, she's got it.
Solid.
Made a beautiful look from down the line there. Just started that ball exactly where she was looking. It'll be fun.
It'll be fun.
To sit in here.
Yeah, exactly. Sophia Schubert, 26-year-old, University of Texas on the way. Finds it. Yeah. Starting to see on the back 9 here some putts go in. But we have seen, you're right, there's no real rough here.
Really nice.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, not far away from going in.
Hole location all the way sort of back right. Wind a little bit off the right. You can see her trying to hold on to that one. This is a really high flighted shot.
Boy, she is just dialed in right now.
That was almost the exact same shot that she tried to hit on the 11th hole. Not tried, did very successfully, executed very successfully, just like she did there. Beautiful golf swing.
In this case, I think it's going to be moving from her right to left, just back up the hill.
Yeah, well done. To your point, Terry, yesterday.
The wind really blowing in this part of the golf course just a moment ago on the way for birdie. That's been the question, the putter, and it's working here.
Yeah, she said she doesn't feel like she's doing anything differently, but just seems to be able to put it all together so far this week.
17th to par 5. Danielle Kang with her second.
There's another hole location, Tom, that's definitely set up for excitement and birdies and eagles, as we've seen.
Or maybe even albatross. That is some shot from Danielle Kang. It just got a little soft bounce there, second or third hop.
Has really good speed on these greens today. Oh, just left that out there. She was looking for it to break that way.
So had a chance to share the lead. Catch Lydia Ko, remains one back.
Similar line, so she may have been able to pick up a little bit off of Yoju's line. Hers moved from right to left. This entire green moves kind of the opposite direction, so I don't see a ton of movement in what Lydia has remaining.
Just go ahead and make it. That was on repeat the first 2 days. So picks up a birdie, 2 of the last 3. Got him going in now, 14 under, up by 2, and we are thrilled to have Molly Marcoux-Simon, the LPGA commissioner, join. Another player double figures right now as they chase Lydia Ko at the top of the leaderboard.
Hit another really good quality shot in here. Used a 6 hybrid. Highest iron in her bag is a 7 iron, but was able to float this one in there and floats that one right in the hole.
This putter is red hot, Karen.
8 iron in hand. Wind coming in off the right. This headed just left of the hole.
Yeah, she's going to have a putt for birdie. Okay. Gets Georgia back to 7 under par. She dropped a shot at the 15th.
In the back left, they did move the tee up, so it doesn't look like she actually has very much club there in her hand. Yeah, so able to get some spin on that ball. Beautiful shot.
Gallery appreciates it. More people out here today than we've seen the first 2 days, making some noise.
Really nice flat lie on a little plateau on the fairway. Almost like a driving range lie.
Oh, it did hit it right at it. What a shot.
And there's a great chance here too, although the ball is just a bit below her feet, but still only 79 yards. Trying to keep this one a little lower, looking for a little hop back to the flag. Oh, got the spin.
Looks like she got a little shallow in with that one. Club stuck just a fraction behind her.
There you go. Well done indeed. 26-year-old.
Sophia Schubert was a little wayward off the tee at 17 over on the left side, left of the path, but she's still given herself a putt for birdie at the par 5. And that gets Schubert inside the top 10, the rookie.
Players have played it. Let's see if she can dial this one in.
Didn't need the help. Knew exactly what it was going to do. Finishing up here, second at 18.
Yeah, I think she's going to be a lot of fun to watch as her career progresses. We expected big things out of her this year. She delivered, and I think she will continue to do that.
Driver here.
Looking to land something right about on that 14 and spin it just a fraction left.
Yeah, and that gives her a chance for a birdie. Under pressure.
Here we go. Driver trying to avoid one here at 14. There you go.
Anytime you're avoiding bogeys, I think it's a pretty good thing.
A birdie avoids a bogey. Jari Ananrukarn at 7 under. Trying to change that here. Got off to a great start to the tournament. 69 today, 8 under, 6 back.
I have to agree with you, Tom.
Wouldn't you call this scrambling, Karen?
This would be scrambling too. It could be both, though.
Oh, yes, just avoided the bogey.
Checking all the boxes.
Hasn't dropped a shot since the 9th hole yesterday, Leona Maguire. Second shot for Nelly Korda.
I mean, it's an interesting hole today, Tom. 37% of the field has hit this green in regulation. That's an astronomically low number.
She does get quite a bit of height on them. Hole location right at the very back of the green today. This one draw. Oh, it needs more draw. I thought that wind was going to pull that to the left, but just hung out there, but safe enough.
She has been hitting. I played a little bit of golf with Leona in her rookie season, and it was always fun to watch. She never really. She do it?
Oh, yes.
She didn't do anything flashy, but she got the ball in the hole, and it was fun to watch her putting specifically, and she is showing us that today.
Nice flighted shot.
Yeah, really well done. Trying to use the slope. I haven't seen anybody quite gather enough momentum to get it down towards that hole if you try and use the slope, but still.
Bring it back a little bit. Okay, good chance there.
Trying to see. It almost looks like that line's set up right edge. Let's see where she starts this. Yeah, and it just kind of stayed right there. Maybe wiggled a fraction right.
Might have even moved that way, yeah.
And when you have that good of an opportunity, really suit Lydia's eye. She's going to keep her putter down long through this putt.
Stayed right there.
Wow, it didn't break. That was a very good stroke.
Hit a little bit higher than I expected as well.
Is that a number of those today? How good is that?
Those tight lies, those are always tricky.
Tilda Castro, the 27-year-old out of Florida State, really tough start for her. She was 5 over after her first 4 holes, went out in 40, but trying to finish up back-to-back birdies, and does. 1 win in her career, 3rd year out here on the LPGA Tour.
Asahata Oka chipped up to here. This for par at 15. And a good save, good up and down in the end.
Right on line, just a little shy.
She's far enough away from it, and she'll be able to lob this one up in the air, and it's going to land into a little upslope and stop quick.
Yes, well done. And it should be a birdie for Maguire. 18 players now have played out of that bunker, and only 6 have managed to
Read it just right. Just over the edge. You know, every position will be big come the end of tomorrow because yes, $2 million for first place.
160 to cover the bunker, 170 to get to the flag. This is a 6 hybrid.
Another fabulous hybrid here, Karen.
It's high for sure. It's a little bright, but
It's a safe play. That might come back onto the green there. The crowd is trying to help it, trying to for a little assist there, and
They'll
now
bring
she's
it.
got a putt for 10 under par.
judging the speed is going to be important with this one. Downhill at first.
Just about to say, you make this, you never know tomorrow.
Yeah, what a beautiful roll. Just rolled perfectly through the fringe.
Corda. Yes. And they love it at 18 here. So much for that golf ball. It was a 73.
Mm-hmm.
Hit it a little higher like she did right there. Beautiful.
That looks good.
Wow.
The magician around the greens is Lydia, and that'll be a birdie, so she will tie Leona Maguire at 15 under par. So 2 players at the top. A Kiwi and an Irish woman tied for the lead here in Naples. Looking like they're going to go head-to-head tomorrow, but never quite know. A lot of players would like to get in the mix on Sunday.